Even a prophet once got distracted. Even forgot to pray. Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam wasn't just a ruler. He could speak to birds, command the winds, and even understand the tiniest of insects. But one day, as the golden sun slipped behind the hills, he looked up and realized he had missed his prayer. Not out of arrogance, but because he was mesmerized by something beautiful, by something he loved. In that moment, he knew this was a test. And with a heart full of humility, he turned back to Allah. He repented, and Allah, in His infinite mercy, granted him a kingdom like no other, a dominion no human would ever possess again. Because even the greatest can be tested, but the greatest always return to the One. At one point in his life, Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam faced a moment of loss, a test. His prized horses distracted him from remembering Allah. Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam was inspecting his beautiful horses, trained for battle in the path of Allah. He got so engrossed, he missed his prayer. When there were brought before him at eventide coursers of the highest breed and swift of foot, he said, "Lord, I love the love of good things because of the remembrance of my Lord." Surah Sad, ayat 31-32. He was heartbroken that his love for these blessings had made him forget his worship. To show his regret, he turned away from the horses. Some scholars say he even sacrificed them to avoid any future distraction. Realizing his mistake, he turned back, full of regret. But the real miracle of his life wasn't in his power. It was in his du'as, his heart's whispers to Allah. Then came the most powerful du'a, a request not for more gold or fame or war, but for a kingdom that no one after him would ever have. He said, "My Lord, forgive me, and grant me a kingdom such as shall not belong to anyone after me. Surely you are the Bestower." Surah Sad, ayat 35. He wasn't asking out of greed. He was asking for something unique, powerful, and eternal, not for himself, but as a servant of Allah to establish justice and truth on earth in a way that no one else ever would. And Allah answered. This was no ordinary dua. Allah didn't just accept the dua, He granted it in ways beyond imagination. The wind became his chariot, blowing him across the sky at his command. The jinn were placed under his control, building, diving into oceans, serving his orders. Even metal, like molten copper, flowed for him to mold and shape. So we subjected to him the wind blowing by his command gently wherever he directed, and the devils, every builder and diver and others bound together in chains. Surah Sad, ayat 36-38. His kingdom became unmatched in history. But despite this imaginable power, Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam remained humble, constantly remembering Allah and always in awe of His mercy. He never let power blind him. The dua of gratitude. But perhaps the most beautiful moment wasn't the power itself. It was what Sulaiman alayhi salam said when he heard a tiny ant speak and realized the gift Allah had given him. "My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to do righteousness that will please you, and admit me by your mercy among your righteous servants. Surah An-Naml, Ayat 19. A king who chose humility. This was the heart of Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam. He never let power make him arrogant. Instead, he kept turning back, asking, Ya Allah, make me grateful. Ya Allah, help me do good. Ya Allah, count me among the righteous. That's the dua of a true believer. This story is not just about miracles. It's about sincerity in worship, humility in power, and a dua that carried eternal wisdom. Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam ruled the world, but never let the world rule his heart. His duas teach us that gratitude is greater than gifts. Power is nothing without purpose, and the greatest honor is to be among the righteous. O Allah, bless us with the wisdom of Sulaiman, the gratitude of Dawood, and hearts that never forget.